Hello, it's me, Brian. Today, we're changing the disc brake pads on a 94 Kia Sephia. Now, I got a set of Ray-Bestis, replacement disc pads, believe it or not, for $4, for both sides, and it was like $9 shipping. So the whole thing for disc brake pads for this car was less than 15 bucks. Delivered to the door yesterday afternoon by FedEx. So it's not very expensive, and you only need a couple 3 tools. You need like a T45 star socket to take the calipers off. You need a pair of channel locks to squeeze the caliper, the piston back in, or a big C-clamp, and those are laying right there on the ground. And pretty much it's just brake pads. That's all you need. Now, as you can see, I've already safely, put the car up on jack stands and taken the wheels off, right? And so I can get in at the disc brake calipers. Here, let's see where am I at. These are the replacement disc brake pads, Ray-Bestis, noise solution. And I have until June 20th to return them if they're not correct. Pretty good brake pads. I mean, they're just brake pads. They got the clip on the back. Some people would say, "Oh, you got burned. You didn't get the clips and the spacers and all, and the grease and all that stuff." Well, you know what, bro? This car don't have spacers and grease and all that stuff. Right? This car, you switch the disc brake pads out, you're done. It takes about 20-30 minutes to size or so, something like that. So here, I'm going to give you a look. Alright? As you can clearly see, there are no disc brake pads. This right here is the piston, for the caliper. And then this is the boot. Right? And look, it's all the way to the disc. I've already taken this off and looked at it. All there is the metal backing plate. All it is the metal backing plate that's in between the disc pad and the thing right here. That's all that's touching against the disc rotor right now. So I'm gonna set up. You need and the T45. You need the T45 to take these two bolts out, right? Because that's what's holding the caliper on. That's the star. And other than that, Sam, we're just gonna change them out right now. So hang on, let me get set up for that. That's out today. But the ground's still kind of sucky. Alright, so. You want to put your tires when you take them off under the frame rails of the car, added extra safety precaution there. Might be a little tight, so alrighty then. It's a little sticky, it's been on for a while. I'm going to use the dead blow hammer, rub them out. Oh, I see, you got to take the clips off. Gotta take the clips out. It's being difficult because the piston is all the way out. But I can't do anything about it until I get it off. There we go. Finally. It's being difficult because look how far out the piston is. Look, that's all the way. Yeah, look. Yeah, there was a little brake pad left. Maybe, 1/16 of an inch, maybe. These puppies are done. Look at that. Okay, now, at this point, I'm going to take the big giant channel locks or a C-clamp, either or. Alright. I'm going to put the piston back in the caliper, so you open them up and then just slowly squeeze. Alright, be mindful. You might be squeezing some of the fluid back out. And squeeze it all the way in. Because the disc pads are not going to fit unless it's all the way in. Alright. And that's all the way in. Now, at this point, you want to inspect the rotor for any damage, any cracks, any grooves. You know what I'm saying? You want to check the thinness. You want to see there should be a little lip right here. You want to make sure it's not too deep. You know what I'm saying? Cut into the rotor too much. Right? And then if it is, you have to replace the rotor. And you do that, you take this bolt and this bolt out. Right? That was loose. Right? And pop the rotor off. Look at that, this is loose. That's not good. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Anyways, and then once you get all that stuff cleared out of the way, you notice that one of these has a clip and one doesn't. Why is that, Brian? Well, that's pretty simple. The clip goes into the center of the piston. Holds it in there. Alright? So, get all this stuff out of the way. Alright. Put the first one in. Alright, and then take the second one. Alright, there it is. Alright. Drop it onto the hanger. Alright, and then line it back up. Alright, make sure it's all the way on. Alright, and then you can screw the screws back in. I do one little ways and then work on the other one some. Now they don't gotta be super torque tight, but you want them, tight. There you go. There it is. Look at that. I just changed this brake pad. Right? 94 Sephia. Yeah, I struggled a little bit, but that's because, the clip was bent. Right? The boot was a little stiff. But look, you saw that. The time it took me to do this video, alright, I changed this pads on one side. Now watch, we're going to do the other side in the same amount of time. Okay, so this bubble took off. Alright, you see spring fits inside the piston. There ain't much left. There's a little bit. This one had a little bit more. Alright, but they're pretty metallic. Alright, pretty smooth. That's the old tip. Yeah. It's all put back together. Brakes working good. You know what I'm saying? Everything seems to be hunky-dory right there. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's, you know, basically, this is the simplest car there is, you know what I'm saying, to, like, work on. This one, the little Toyota Corolla, the little, you know, right, you know, Chevy Nova, you know, I mean, like, you know, the cars in the mid-90s, early 2000s, you know, maybe the mid-2010s. You know what I'm saying? Cars are all pretty much the same. Right, disc brakes all go together the same. They all come apart the same way. I mean, the design might be a little bit different, but it's all basically the same stuff. And you guys saw it. And the time it took me to make that video, right, was the time that it took me to change the brakes out. I mean, it's real simple. 1, 2, 3. So anyway, so this is me, Brian. That's how you change the disc brake pads on a 94 Kia Sephia. Thank you. Yeah, we're pretty toasted, huh? I got these for $4.77 off Rock Auto. Name brand. It was $14.97 altogether for the shipping, and the FedEx guy brought them yesterday. Thank you. Look at the difference. We got brakes now. God dang.